Stink butts.
Congratulations, Cincinnati, winning the division.
Stink butts.
The Titans
Beat the Kansas City Chiefs. I know, isn't that weird?
Patriots are gonna be the one once the Titans lose a few more games. Who do they play next week?
The Titans.
Wait,
next
there's
week?
only one game left. There's only one game left. Whoops. Yeah, fuck.
They
Yeah.
play Jacksonville.
Damn,
we scored
dude.
for the Chargers.
Your franchise blows.
Yes, it really does. It's really embarrassing.
I mean, you chose to be a fan of them.
Patriots bandwagon's open if you want.
It
It's
is.
funny how when you choose a favorite team when you're fucking 11, you gotta stuck with them for the rest of your fucking life.
I say ready to load in when you are. He says now. Okay, and of course he gives me this shit. Alright, let me get back to my semifinal fantasy football where we have a 50% chance of winning, so this game is literally a toss-up right now. Great.
Tyreek Hill just took his jersey off and retired. Oh my gosh. It's like,
Stop it.
JD, Eckler's done. That hit.
Oh, he got it already?
Yep.
Nice.
what happened? Stink butt?
Eckler scored a touchdown,
He
skis.
placed another touchdown prop bet.
Skeezy, breezy, lemon.
Hold on.
Squeezy.
Dawson Knox got me a goose egg. Waddle 7 points, AJ Brown
let me see if I
6.
can find my
Then the 57 points by Jamar Chase on the bench. Woohoo.
Oh, I would be hurting.
Yeah, I lost $100 because of that. I would be flexing on this dude if I had Jamar Chase. I'm just going to need Justin Jefferson to find a way to do it with Sean Mannion. GG.
Streams in chat.
Share screen.
I did.
E-share
Liar.
screen. We're in it. We are
Fucking
in the
liars,
share
man.
screen. We are live from sunny Los Angeles, California. It's Saturday night.
We're live from Stinkbutt Stadium.
We're live from SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood, California. Home of Snoop Dogg and
Stinkbutt.
Death Row Records, of course. Kansas City. Just kicking the ball off here. I'm excited for this matchup. This is going to be a fun game. These two teams do not like each other. They both are Group A, according to Nfasl Grouper JD. So this will be a battle of a couple of concepts here.
Oh,
Let's see who can better play to their.
Did
well,
he?
yeah, Toby. Well, of course he got released, bro. Did you see what he did?
I know, but Bacchus was saying that what time?
What time, yeah.
Right, it's the game ended. Yeah, the game's over. Tom Brady led him for the dub, and AB got cut. Yes. That dude's getting evicted too. Tom Brady probably already told his house
Make
people
sure,
to clean out his shit.
make sure AB doesn't come near my fucking house.
Yeah. Trap plan first down is unsuccessful for Joey.
Renfro to the Bucks. That's just the type of receiver Brady likes.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, yeah. Could you imagine? As Julian Edelman and Westbrook on steroids, bro. That dude's route running is off the chains. Latu, first down. On what was it, JD? A drag.
Drag? Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
There were
rushes
accusations of Coach Bacchus that there were drag corner concepts being called this season by him, so let's see if he's able to...
Breaking
Prove us
news,
right
I'm the
along
first
today.
one to ever call a drag in a corner.
I thought you couldn't hear us, you snake.
Yeah.
Tried, it didn't work.
Body couldn't hear us, yeah.
JD,
this,
how
man.
many punts we got today?
Peppa, take your mic off, man. You're not gonna listen to the game. Listen to some music.
If
Focus, Peppa.
over under is 2.5, I'd go.
Herbert, here's pressure. He's coming back for Dotson, and he makes a diamond catch. Whoa! What a play.
Tuber.
Brandley, P.A. Reed.
Yo,
From that
Christian
last
Harris, you should send him to me next year, bro. You should keep him and then send him for my first next year. I'm dead ass. Still.
He doesn't want pick
It's done
30.
yet.
He doesn't want to pick 32? You're right, I'm winning the Super Bowl next year. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose?
That's pretty funny. He said pick
That's pretty
31.
Pretty low.
Oh,
Tyler
what a
Goodson,
play.
first positive carry today. Yeah, great tackle in open field.
Yeah, that was... Looked like we got gone.
Oh my goodness, they're showing the Texans and Niners on the local TV? Get out of here. Hold on,
Sorry to hear that, Skis. You missed Chiefs and Bengals for Texans and Niners. That's what they thought Atlanta deserved to see.
Yeah, they're not wrong. But,
Wow.
but we did deserve it. This game would have mattered if we won against the Bills, which...
Second down.
Yeah.
Herbert looking down the field. And it's a drop by Dotson. That was Chris Jones in coverage. Oh, man.
Wow, I'd be upset if I'm Coach Joey Pepper Bacchus.
Is it Pepper? Why?
He dropped
Chris
that.
Jones just locked him up.
Yeah, and
I mean,
that.
Chris
that was
Jones
Chris
also
Jones?
just dropped back into coverage.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Chris Jones picked me off last year on an angle route, bro. Stayed in Montgomery.
DeForest Buckner picked me off this year. Fucking Gabe dropped him into coverage, and he literally baited me. CPU.
All right, boys.
I was upset.
This is the
Maybe it was
the
Gabe,
first
I can't
time we've seen this today. It's 3rd and 7.
It's the Joey special.
Escape
Oh my God.
Latu, first down and more.
Joey
He spins away,
Joey.
and he has one more man to beat. Can he do it? He tries for the stiff arm, and he's brought down at the 3.
Nice. Let's who's a beast.
There's the first escape today. We're going to keep our track on how many times that gets called, as the Nfasl has been hashtagging ban escape all season.
And X Factor all quarterbacks. Let's go.
That one's not happening.
As ATK gave one of the most memorable speeches of all time in American history.
Kick germs, kick icy, ban escape, ban gunslinger. NFSL's back.
Touchdown, Tyler
Nice.
Goodson.
Inside zone. Woo! Go Pep.
There it is.
The crowd goes wild. What a speed.
Yeah, that was
Stu,
a wild comment
message
you
me
made.
back.
You took a Martin. You said Martin Luther King, I Had a Dream, and a couple others, and I was like,
Trying to make a this offseason.
I'm like, Lee Gehrig's retirement speech got thrown
Dang
to the
it.
side. Fucking Obama's speech got thrown to the side. He said ATK saying kick germs, kick icy, ban escape, ban gunslinger, ban.
I think I said something. I can't remember. It was funny though.
It's a great return there from Tyreek Hill. He got some 23-yard line.
returns for TDs this year, no? I can see
No, he
Fumbled
fumbled
last
last
week.
week. Yeah, he did fumble last week against the Jags. As you heard our production truck guy Toby talking for some reason. Go back to editing the film. 1st and 10.
What's the thing?
Elliott up to the 26-yard line on an inside zone run. So
Have some class.
you talk about adding a second dimension to an offense, JD. Ezekiel Elliott. What does he bring to the Kansas City Chiefs offense?
Well, the way you have to play KC, obviously with all the secondary, he just makes you really pay for putting all those defensive backs on the field, honestly.
Here's Mahomes against a 3-man rush. He looks for a diving Roberson. So apparently if you call a comeback route in Madden or a corner, you just dive, make catches. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. That's Jay Roberson up to the 38-yard line. ATK, do you concur with that? If you throw like a comeback route or corner route and you you make a lot of dive animations. I see a lot of those in routes too.
Me too.
With competitive. If you hit, even if you have possession, they'll still sometimes dive.
He didn't throw that once last week. I was looking for some similar plays, but I haven't seen much yet.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Stu, last week, how many touchdowns did you finish the game with DJ Chark?
I think he finished with 4.
All right, so you got one more after.
Yeah,
the third one I saw.
297 yards. He had 297 yards.
Jamar Chase in real life almost did that today. All right, here is Mahomes looking for a Mecole Hardman, working both sidelines here on these comeback routes. 2 for 2 today from Mahomes.
Respect to what Bruce Arians said. Let's go out. Let's talk about the guys who went out there and won the game. Screw that clown.
Mentally
Do you think he's
ill,
gonna
man.
open back up his Twitter? Let's
Probably. He needs to check himself into a hospital though. That dude's not well. He's not well. Here's Ezekiel Elliott, who is doing pretty well as he fights over Kelly Ringo. I'm not sure how to say his first name. But Elliott works up to the 39-yard line.
Comeback route is just another example of Madden overcompensating. You know what I mean?
Compensating you.
Yeah, sorry. Because it was messed up last year, so
And
they
the year
fixed
before.
it, and then they fixed it. Yeah, and then they fixed it. And now it's just unstoppable every time.
I mean, it's a great
I don't know,
cover
he's
3
like-
beater, but
I know, but
right. Against man coverage, it works too, though.
Yeah.
And in the past, that you could stop it sometimes with man. Zone, I
Nice
get it, 'cause
defense
that's
by the
meant for
coach
zone.
Peppa. Oh, he had all day to finish that.
Better throw from Mahomes. He
they
had a
had
lot of
no-
time.
I was watching
They
Joey's user.
They only know how to do the extremes one way or another. It's never a
Right,
balance.
there's never really
if
that
it's
balance,
bad
yeah.
one year, it's gonna be OP the next. If it's OP, then it's just gonna be horrible. They just never know how to balance something.
Yep. And winner of this game will take on the New York Jets. If it's the Chiefs who win, the game will be played at MetLife Stadium. If it's LA, the game will be played here at SoFi Stadium. Mahomes backing up, pressure, throws. He is dropped! Oh, I thought we had a pick. It was Brooks who I think actually knocked the ball away.
It is on team.
Dangerous to Mahomes.
It looked like it said bad timing. I think Pepper might have hit triangle a little too early or something.
I'd be jamming triangle too.
Madden
as
is a
soon as that ball's in the
comedian,
air.
bro. Yeah, Madden's a comedian. If that said bad timing, what else are you supposed to triangle? Oh, here's second down. Here's Mahomes. He's looking to his right. He's got a development. It's Roberson again, working down the near sideline, brought down by his ankles, but does he have first down yardage? He does.
That
Officials
inside
say he
pivot
moved the
is
ball.
so sick. That route gets open all the time.
Yeah, that's a great man coverage
Yeah.
feeder there. Mm-hmm.
That and Zig for the whip route.
There's a play action play. Mahomes, another dangerous one. This one's knocked away. He was looking for his fullback, Kabinda. And that's Asante Samuel Jr. getting his hands into the football.
He's living on the edge right now.
Certainly living on the edge. But this is what Patrick Mahomes does, and I think it gives you that attitude if you're Coach KC, where you feel like any throw you make is going to be complete.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of who's in coverage. Especially right here. This is the spot where he makes these ridiculous tight window passes like this one here. Oh, knocked away. The Chargers
Right into his
defense. Almost did, yeah. Almost did knock it into the hands of Kelsey, but on cue, there's another throw.
Touchdown here. Pepper's gonna be sick because of all these chances. You know, they've had to make a play. Get that.
Oh, he's gonna be bacon. He'll be cooked.
Yeah, this field goal is one thing, but if he scores a touchdown, then we'll just
Right. Especially when you look at the fact that this is the defense that Coach Bacchus built, was meant to stop a team like this Chiefs offense. Mahomes is looking to the left side of the end zone for Roberson, and it's incomplete, and then off of his hands is dropped by Brooks, who was diving from a couple yards away. Oh, man. What was that, 5 consecutive throws it felt like for Mahomes?
KC's lucky to get a field goal on this possession here. That was.
Yeah, Butker's able to shave that field goal in.
I've seen a lot crazier picks than what those would have been.
Yeah, I've seen an interception at the line of scrimmage on the past 25 yards down the field. So if you're Bacchus, you got to be pretty upset. You've had at least 2 or 3 opportunities to get an interception on Mahomes there. But still a very good situation if you're a Chargers fan. They gave up 3 on the opening drive, and they scored 7 on their first. So playing ahead of the game is exactly where you want to be if you're Bacchus.
Yeah, field goal holding either of these offenses to a field goal is I would say a win for the most part.
Hey, Coach J, do you have any idea when the draft's looking like?
Well, depends on when the Super Bowl is, sir.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
But let's see, we're on Saturday. Sunday,
Sunday.
today. Yeah, Super Bowl. I'm guessing is going to be tomorrow, or should be at least. I would say. So then draft probably Wednesday maybe.
Woo!
I think that's my guess.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what he's hoping for. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, for real, that's what I really need. I can afford a Thursday draft, but because I don't really have many picks, I would just like to play after the draft.
Nah, it's almost playoff time in real life football. We're gonna get the show on the road here because you know what happens after the Super Bowl in real life.
We also we've already known that Madden is a terrible game, but it's an ultra reminder when there's no real football to watch how terrible this game is. Yeah. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Chargers up by 4, and to begin the second quarter, they're going to face a third down and less than a yard.
Yeah.
I mean, it says a yard, but it's really like 3rd and inches here from the 34-yard line.
Did each team have one possession that quarter?
Yes. Which again, that in itself is shocking considering how these two offenses like to score and will.
That's what you should have done, Coach Stewart, but you don't want to listen to me.
I mean, it's not his fault that he was
man,
given
I'm
wide
open
for you.
Yeah,
on two, here we go. And this is
Oh,
intercepted
Herbert.
by Snead.
Herbert
The man
sold
who
Coach
lost
Peppa.
Kansas City the game in real life makes an interception here.
I really
as
think
he's up
that
to the
throw sold him. He had a
47-yard
step.
line. I guess the ball floated just too long because the throw was accurate. It wasn't a bad pass by Herbert. Just guess hung in the air long enough for Snead to get his hands on the football. I mean, you would like
I
to
like
see
the
your
shot by
receiver,
Coach
if you're, yeah, and if you're LA, you'd like to see your receiver make an attempt on the football too.
No kidding.
Ah, damn, I gotta take a shit. Alright, okay, you got it.
Wow.
Love the hot buttons.
Oh, wow. I thought Asante Samuel Jr. had a chance to get there.
Kelsey.
Maybe I'm wrong, but
He was pursuing
good
and
throw by
in the area there.
Mahomes.
As you heard, Coach JD decided in honor of Antonio Brown that he was going to excuse himself in the rest of the game.
JD's retired from the booth.
This guy, man, hilarious.
He's currently being wheelchaired to the locker room, Paul Pierce style,
Pierce
to take his dump.
Yes. Here's Ezekiel Elliott up the gut as he works his way across the 30.
Joey Peppa, Peppa, Peppa.
Bacchus up by 4 here on Kansas City. Those of you that are just joining us, touchdown was scored by Tyler Goodson from about 3 yards out. Kansas City got down the field. We're able to settle for a field goal in the opening drive. And you see their second possession here after the interception of the Jerry Snead. They're at the LA 3rd and second down. Mahomes taking it underneath here for Kelsey, and he looks like he has a first down as he works past the 26-yard line. Second catch in the half for Travis. New set of downs here for the Chiefs. Mahomes on the pistol, turns around, handoff for Ezekiel. He's got a nice pulling guard there, gets outside to the 20. And there he will be brought down at the 19 by Brooks. Elliott again acquired from Dallas earlier, in the off-season, and has definitely added so much to the Kansas City offense and running game, but also a guy that you give the ball to him out of the backfield on a pass, he's got the ability to make the first tackler miss. As
Don't
Mahomes will
forget,
try to roll out.
Big Zeke's on the
short.
block, according to Coach Casey.
He is, which is a interesting tactic there.
Maybe because he has the 4th pick in the... Oh, well, I don't know. He wouldn't have even known that, so...
Well, as you saw, Mahomes missed that throw. It's now 3rd down and 4. Again, the Chargers defense down here in the red zone trying to play the bend but don't break approach. And he's looking end zone for Hardman, and it's batted away by Samuel.
He jumped
Hardman
high
climbed
there.
the ladder.
Yes, he did. Is Coach Casey going to go for you? 4th and 4? I mean, this potent of an offense, early, still in the game. What do you think's going to happen?
I think he's going to stay on the field here,
Me
try to
too.
go for it.
Me too.
Field goal makes it a 1-point game, but Kansas City's looking for 7 here. They want to take
Yep.
the lead.
And
Put
here
some
they
pressure
are.
on Justin.
He's like
Yeah.
Route
this.
with Tyreek, angle route with Elliott here.
There's a motion.
Man,
He's going to
man,
run a
motion.
little bit of a crosser here. Brooks over the middle. He is incomplete. That was a drop.
I'm gonna
pick
swing
by
at this
Brooks.
thing.
It's all right, Joey. You got the stop.
It's the equivalent of a turnover, but still, if you're Coach Peppa, you got to be livid on the sideline after 3 dropped interceptions here in the first half.
He's still got 5 more to go.
What was that, Coach Stewart?
Still got 5 more dropped interceptions to go.
to equal his a game against you. I think he had 8 against you.
No, it was like 10.
Mac Jones'
Stinky
debut in
Stu.
the NFSL playoffs, he had like 12 dropped picks.
Stinky Stu.
Herbert able to evade pressure and then throws it away. I actually thought he was going to look
Oh,
for
my.
Christian Kirk.
Me too.
So as you see, the drag route not open that time. Cincinnati winning the AFC North in real life. Think about Jamar Chase having that ridiculous game, and for Coach Peppa, you don't necessarily need that from Jahan Dotson, but Latu, as well as Goodson out of the backfield, and Christian Kirk, all can provide some serious help for Dotson to get open. Oh, here's a nice throw there to Tyler Goodson out of the backfield. That'll help. as it brings up a 3rd down and 1.
It's one of Coach Peppa's best acquisitions this Madden. Traded Austin Eckler early, then got Goodson back. Got Goodson in, I believe, the first rookie draft.
As well as Jordan Brooks, who we traded with Seattle for Uchenna Nwosu. That's who dropped that last interception, but even so, he's been fantastic as a coverage linebacker this season.
We need to start talking about Coach Icy's GM abilities because they're poor. Oh my goodness, what a spin.
Yes, it was. That undressed a pair of cheap defenders as Dotson spins out of bounds. And there you go. There's poetry in motion. Herbert, Dotson, the Penn State receiver there, able to get plenty of yards after the catch. And the Chargers drive will continue. And we have one more game left in the divisional round after this one. It'll be the around 7:30 Eastern. The Detroit Lions, 7 seed in the NFC, will take on the 1 seed Bears. As this pass is incomplete.
Herbert missing passes in the playoffs has been a little trend here these last few seasons. Kind of unfortunate for Coach Backus.
It's something that comes with the territory here. The LA Chargers, Coach Peppa, kind of synonymous in real life and how he's been playing in Madden. He's made Super Bowls. He's never been able to hoist the trophy yet. This is definitely one of his best chances with this roster, but a big test here today.
That's number 2, by the way.
As Herbert looks back over the middle, and that is an incompletion looking for Allen. As you reminded me of the escape counter, and you see that time the Chiefs were able to stop it.
Man-to-man, too. Interesting. Really good defense.
Yeah, man coverage, and the pressure is actually what did it because the post route would have been open if he was able to stay in the pocket.
Amazing throw by Coach Backus.
Yes, it was. When you need to have it, it's Latu was not touched. He gets up, gets about 5 more yards to the 39.
Nice
big time throw. Big time throw there from Justin Herbert. Latu already over 70 yards in this first half. Here is 1st and 10 as the Chiefs send some pressure. It's picked up well. Herbert flush to his right. He's got open space. He'll take off and run. And he slides right at the marker. I am curious to see where the ball is spotted. I mean, a yard shy of the 1st down. Kansas City reeling here defensively. They're going to send a blitz again. Goodson gets the 1st down and more on the trap play as he stiff arms a man and is stopped at the 20-yard line. LA on a red zone drive now that started back at their own 25-yard line. Checked actually even further down the field. I think it was like their own 17-yard line after they got the turnover on downs. Have marched down here in Kansas City territory looking to add to their 4-point lead. Another trap play. Goodson tackled by his shoelaces at the 18-yard line. LA got the ball to begin this first quarter, so Kansas City will be the team that will receive the second half kickoff. Huge possession here for LA. Play clock is down to 2 on 2nd down. Herbert standing back at the 30, firing to the sideline and out of play. Great coverage again from Kansas City down here in the red zone as they had the man-to-man responsibilities on 2nd down. Herbert will operate from the shotgun on 3rd down and 8. He's rolled to his right away from the pressure.
Oh, I
saw it. Middle, and he missed Keenan Allen, who would have easily been able to get a touchdown there. And the Chargers will settle for a Gene Dangus chip shot field goal here.
Wow. Bullshit.
So the kick is good. LA up 10-3. Gene Dangus puts it through from 35 yards out. Chargers unhappy with how that drive ended, though. Was a drive where they gained so much momentum. Started at their own 17 after the turnover on downs, and at least they're able to turn into points. So 3 points off the turnover. Kansas City gets the ball back, down by 7, with 2:25 to play, and they still have all 3 of their timeouts. So plenty of time for Kansas City to get back into this one and possibly tie it up here.
Who gets the ball the second half time?
Kansas City does. So the Chiefs kick the ball off to LA to start the game.
Do they have a chance for a back-to-back here?
Yes, sir. The Bill Belichick special. Holmes on play action. He runs back 30 yards, looks for Tyreek Hill. It's picked off by Byron Jones. Jones running like Ed Reed here. Look how he's holding the football. My goodness. He spins and is brought down at the 32-yard line of Kansas City. My goodness, what a turn of events.
That was a horrible read by Coach KC.
I think he only had 2 players running a route on that play.
Yeah, he did.
And everything was covered there.
Yeah, for him, even though he runs the ball well, those play actions don't have the same effects for him because most people are, pretty much just saying, expecting a pass and saying take the run. So those play actions don't really work too much for him.
100% agree with that, man.
Here's a quick throw for Latu. He gets out of bounds at the 26, so the Chargers will have one more play before the 2-minute warning. I stand corrected. The clock ran. So, 2-minute warning. Chargers up 10-3 here in LA. Have turned the ball over for the first time. They had to get the interception off the Mahomes errant throw. Interesting look defensively here from Kansas City on 2nd down and 3. Justin Herbert back to throw. Quick throw to the middle. And that one was almost intercepted.
Hello, everyone.
It was dropped. 3rd down and 3 now from the 26-yard line for Justin Herbert after escaping death. And speaking of the word escape, we're on number 3 here.
That is what you call a foreshadowing all the time.
Latu gets the first down on the man coverage. As we are keeping track here in this game how many times it's called. LA has called it 3 times here in the first half. 1st and 10. The 14-yard line, inside zone for Goodson. He gets outside, he picks up a block, has to make a man miss, and he can't. It's Snead who saves a touchdown, but a great run on first from Goodson. Here's 2nd down. Again, the Chargers will stay in shotgun here. They have all of their timeouts. As the clock dips under 1:25 to play in the first half. Chargers, of course, in no hurry. Play clock continuing to drip down as we're under 7 seconds. Herbert, of course, letting this get all the way down before calling the play. Not trying to give Mahomes enough time to get the ball back. Another inside zone carry. Goodson trying to fight for the first down, but a host of Kansas City Chiefs were awaiting Goodson at the 5-yard line.
Did KC burn a timeout here? My screen paused for a second.
Mine did as well, but yes, he did. He called the timeout, and it'll be 3rd and 1 with 1:05 to play. And I'm really curious to see what LA calls here.
More curious if we're going to have a connection for the rest of the game.
Yeah, we might.
Here's 3rd down. Goodson on the RPO. Stiff arms a man, and he is into the end zone. That is a grown man touchdown right there from Tyler Goodson, and his 2nd today.
Go, Peppa. Go, go.
There's speedster. Tyler Goodson runs with some force. Barreling through.
Some anger there, passion, determination, knowing that his coach is begging his team to perform offensively and continue this performance up by 14. Once again, Coach Bacchus.
Strength is receiving.
It's really
up 17-3 here. Chiefs have 1 minute and 2 seconds to go. They threw an interception on the first play of their last drive, so by all means, the Chiefs are going to continue to keep slinging the ball down the field here, down by 14.
Chiefs, yeah. Man, they need to score here. Big time.
Yep, again, 2-for-1 opportunity as they get the ball to start the second half. Chargers drop 8. Mahomes standing, looking for Emmanuel Hall. He gets the completion. What a grab at the 38 of LA. Timeout called by Kansas City.
No, that's right.
It seemed almost effortless from Mahomes. Just, what do you know, drop back 3 yards, do, fires, wide open over the middle, he found him. Mahomes this time looking to the right sideline, finds Elliott, who stays in bounds, gets the first down. Clock under 30 seconds now as the Chiefs hurry back to the line of scrimmage. They changed the play call, but again, the clock is still running, folks. It's down to 25 seconds, and LA calls a timeout. Interesting.
Must have not liked what defense they were in there. I'll switch it up. I don't blame them. This is a big possession here.
Absolutely. And again, you do have those 3 timeouts. You don't get to take them with you into the second half, so makes a lot of sense there from LA to call a timeout because of the defense not being lined up properly. Gun tight formation from Kansas City on a 1st down and 10. They're at the Charger 24. Pump fake from Mahomes. He backs up to the 40. He's still going backwards and then throws it away.
Looked like he could have stepped up there, but it looked like the pocket was clean. He had stepped up a little bit instead of dropping back that much. But
and dropping back is what caused the pressure. Yep. It's always interesting because I think a lot of quarterbacks in the NFSL are afraid to step up.
Yeah.
In that situation.
Get in one of those grab animations or something.
Yeah. Like, that's why I don't run up with Lamar, even though in real life I watch the dude do that effortlessly week in and week out. But in Madden, you can't do it. You get vacuum tackled by a D tackle.
Yeah.
Mahomes looking again to the left. That's Kelsey, who runs right into Darby, who throws him out of bounds. So the Chiefs are able to catch a break in that regard, but it took off about 8 seconds to just gain a yard.
Yeah, Chargers will live with that all day. Took time off and didn't really get any yards there. If you're the Chiefs, I mean, well, I guess if it's, let's say it's 4th and short, I guess you got to kick it. Yeah, you got to kick it.
Right. Yeah, in the first half, field goal doesn't hurt. It gets it down to 11. Second half, different story. I probably would go for it. Mahomes is going to throw back to Kelsey, and of course, he made that catch. He is completely going to his right, throws it across the field, and who else but Travis Kelsey there to make that touchdown?
I'm so sorry, Joey. I am so sorry.
Oh, man.
That just made my heart hurt for you.
Yeah. And it looks like we have a flashback here. We're going to show you the last score of the game from Season 1, Division round against New England. Yep, identical. Wow. My goodness.
That's what happens when Matt plays for you. Must be nice, boys, as you can all see.
There's a return from Dotson. He's got some running room as he's finally brought down at the 30.
Hail Mary, chuck it.
This
with a second to play.
Yeah. No,
yes, the resolution here is not great. The gerbil in Joey's basement is clearly having a heart failure right now.
Joey's dungeon.
I'm not sure if we're watching a Madden stream anymore or playing Minecraft. It's hard to tell.
Minecraft!
As Herbert is hit as he throws, and that'll take us to halftime, where I will be getting myself a glass of water.
Yep, we'll see you tomorrow, Tom. Have a good night.
See ya.
Peppa. Shut up, Tuber. We're gonna lose to Joey.
Peppa! This game ain't even over.
Shut up, dumb son of a gun.
For real, Toby G.
Go to bed.
I just woke up. Why do you always want me to go to bed, man? I thought it was cool, cuz.
You're staying up for all night for work now?
Welcome back to LA.
No.
I'm Thomas Jones IV, joined alongside
I just had a
JD,
headache, so I took a nap.
ATK, Stu, our truck leader, production guy Tubi, and Coach Germs of the Denver Broncos. 17-10, LA. Chiefs get the ball after scoring that miraculous touchdown from Travis Kelsey. And the Chiefs will begin this drive from their 15-yard line. All right, what adjustments do Kansas City need to make in the second half? Mahomes should have been intercepted and is dropped. That's number 4.
Whoa, this is nuts.
Number 4.
Get your finger off the triangle button.
It did drop down and say bad timing right there.
Again?
That
Yes,
was
it
a
did say bad
one.
timing ball hawk. Maybe if you turn that off, it works better.
Oh, ball hawk?
Yeah.
You gotta keep that on.
Yeah,
No, you
you're
can't
on
have-
crack, bud.
You can't have ball hawk off. You're not even gonna catch anything if you don't. Mahomes on second down.
It's like playing
Complete.
COD with no aim
Kelsey.
assist.
Nice tackle, though, made at the 29-yard line. But again, Chargers have to be kicking themselves with these missed opportunities on defense. I mean, any game where you drop multiple interceptions are frustrating, but when you play Kansas City, it feels like that's amplified by a factor of 10.
Yeah.
Mahomes looking right, dumps it down to the fullback Kabinda. He'll pick up about 8. As you see again, the defenders were playing the deeper routes and gave up the underneath.
I would say if the Chargers were to change or maybe adjust to anything, maybe take the underneath stuff a little more. Seems like they're kind of forcing it. Some of these throws are just, Chargers haven't made them pay for it because of the drop picks, but they forced a few balls.
This was a good man! Just nothing going the Chargers' way on defense on that drive.
Joey might be cursed.
No, it's just the Chiefs in the playoffs. This happens every time he plays in the playoffs, bro.
Oh, man.
Joey's getting completely robbed.
Yep,
This looks
called cover 2,
straight
did
up
what you
looks
asked
like what
there,
happened to
tried
me.
to take away the underneath, and Mahomes went for Emmanuel Hall, of all people, JD. You know him very well.
Oh, yeah, I remember when I had him. He was a good player, but I'd be pissed on Joey. I mean, Hill, Kelsey, okay, I mean, you're still mad, but, at least they're 99 and stuff.
I don't think you can call cover 2 against the Chiefs, though. I'd rather
there.
give him the underneath than the
he's-
overshot.
Pockets did good there. He backed everybody up. That's how you do it against
What do
the
you know what to
Chiefs.
call?
He's there, but...
He was
He doesn't know what he's talking about, man.
You just watched that throw. He was there.
Points against them.
Herbert looking. He lobs one up, and it is incomplete. So there you go. Bacchus gets away with one after throwing a
Yeah, I saw that, Dad.
lollipop.
Hold on. I want to go back to Stu here. Joey had him at
Sure.
3 points. He scores on, 2 contested ones. You say he shouldn't be calling those plays. And then the last thing
I said he shouldn't be calling cover 2.
Let Joey do what he wants to do.
All I'm saying is what works for
God,
Herbert.
Again rolling. Again waiting for something to
Joey.
develop, and he goes for
Wow.
Kirk, and that one is incomplete. As you see
Joey's
Herbert's stats today, 9 of 20, 138 yards, and an interception. It's a huge play here. The Chiefs clearly have taken the momentum after what the
What Madden
offense
has
has done
done?
on those. Yeah. Yes.
Joey's called excellent defense. Usually utilizing that cover 2 and stuff. It just hasn't gone his way.
Herbert has a chance to run for this first down,
I disagree.
and he will, and he
has 4
slides
drop
and
picks.
gets the first
What are you
down.
talking about? Look, Joey contested touchdowns, 4 drop picks. What are you talking about?
If we want to go
What
against
else can you do?
Attack him.
if you're going to go against somebody,
Tony, that's
right?
not my point. I'm saying he's there, though. To make a
Oh,
play,
let me
my
talk,
point.
let me talk, bro. Let me talk.
No.
If you're going to go and play against a team, right, and you're going to do some scouting against this team, what are you going to do to get some scouting against a team that you normally play?
How many times do you say scouting to ask nothing?
Yeah,
I said,
What was that question?
if you're going to scout a team, right, before you play them, somebody you don't normally play, how are you going to scout them?
I mean, depends on if you see him play during the season.
No, you go to a division rival who they see multiple times a year,
He
and you
plays
ask
him the
them
best.
what
Who's he gonna ask? Germs or Zach? Who could be like a drum?
First of all, he's only beat me by a touchdown in the last 4 games.
That's not true. You didn't cover last time, Germs. That's a lie, because I picked you to
I'll
cover.
say it outright.
You did not
At
cover.
least I got a few dubs.
Hold on. I will say it outright. When I went to go play the Chiefs, I went to Joey.
Intercept! Wow, no one's catching picks today, apparently.
Yeah.
It's even
When
out.
I went to play the Chiefs, I went to Joey and asked him, what do I got to do on defense? And he said, don't you ever call cover 2 against them, is what he told me.
That's not.
That was what came
Okay,
right
but
from
did you
Joey's
see that
mouth.
play?
Still.
Look,
Did you see the play or not?
I saw the play that we're talking about, and what you guys didn't see on that play is what you guys didn't see on that play is Hardman came flying across the middle, and Hardman was wide open as well. And he just missed the 2 on
He
that
completely
play.
misses. I thought he was going to go to a 2.
Yeah, he completely missed the 2.
Well, now 3rd and long after this drive has just been disastrous for LA.
Alright, Stu, if he makes a wrong read, you can't cover everything. You're going to need him to make wrong reads sometimes.
Dude, can
What's
Debo
the point
Samuel
on
do
that?
something in real life? This dude's trash.
You
Watch your
gotta just
mouth,
take away his
TK.
primary guys and hope he doesn't see the 3rd or 4th.
I have him on my team too, so I also need to do stuff. But
I'll have to let you know if he does.
yeah, please. 3rd down,
Sure.
15 yards to
No
go.
respect.
Herbert's beautiful throw in stride to Dotson.
Exactly,
First down.
Jones, I know you play himself to death. No disrespect.
Yeah, Steve just got him upset because he's talking outlandish shit.
Skis, we got a close game in fantasy here, pal.
Be quiet. Skis isn't your pal, Snake. It's fantasy championship week. Bad blood. I'm in the Super Bowl and I'm talking shit to all my buddies in the other league.
Sorry, Tom. You could have it back. I was just the guy who just gave us 50 points last week. That's cool. Yeah, just gave up 50 points to the Chiefs last week.
Wait, who am I?
People out of guard.
Who are you? You can do whoever you want. He's Coach ATK. What do you mean?
No. I'm Mac.
You're a fucking champ.
I'm a fucking champ.
Yeah.
I love you for that, JD. Thanks for hyping me up, firing me up. I mean.
First down.
That was so.
Herbert gets away from the initial rush from Hutchinson, and then will throw it away and take a mean hit from Enagbare. That should have been a penalty.
Chiefs is the guy who has Aiden Hutchinson. How did he fall? Is he not good?
He wasn't that good in the draft.
Oh, okay, cool.
He went to Michigan. What do you mean?
He plays pretty fucking good, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, in real life, he's a beast.
Who has the number 1 overall pick in the last picture?
Traylon, and I got number 2. Oh, I'm sorry.
Probably Jacksonville. Here's an out route. It's caught by Latsu. And he's knocked out at the 17-yard line for the first down.
You guys taking Stu?
Quarterback.
They need
to spend $115 million in free agency first before they even think about the draft. Today just showed them how competitive they will not be for a while.
Well, I'm guessing you do need DN because you're just taking the best player outside of quarterbacks.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, you spent 2 first-round picks on DMs already, in Allen and Chase, which is okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he stays on his feet not once but twice. Brought down at the 9. This has turned into a magnificent drive after it started off disastrous.
But what was supposed to be their strongest position going into the season ended up being their weakest right now. And I don't know why you traded away 3 cornerbacks. It makes no sense to me. Now you have 2 on the COVID list, and now you're starting 3rd stringers. And you're throwing to Laquan Treadwell and Tavon Austin. So
hey,
Goodson
up the middle. He's got the touchdown and the hat trick today. He has put the team on the back offensively.
Chris Jones got through quick and was over on the play.
Yep, that's the second time the Chargers have scored on a play similar to that, a little inside zone run. And that was an 11-play drive that went 81 yards. What a response from LA after the Chiefs were able to tie this game. Tyreek will take it out of his end zone. And he is not even going to get to the 10-yard line. Oh, check that, to 12. As Drew Tranquil makes a great tackle. Mahomes. And he'll look to run. Gets out of bounds after a 7-yard pickup. First carry today from Mahomes.
Have they, I mean, I haven't been keeping track of the carries, but has he got the ball, get him out? Or has he given him out?
My fantasy app just went from dark mode to light mode again. What the heck?
I haven't seen a lot of carries from Elliott here. I think about 6 or 7 in that first half, as they've got a lot of play action. Looking for Kelsey, and he's got him again on the right sideline. Pickup of 23.
Yeah, these play actions are kind of funny because, I mean, I don't think the Chargers are really coming up, selling out on Zeke anyways. But I guess it's just how the play art is.
Here's another play action. Mahomes looking left this time. Don't see anything available at the moment. He's going back middle. And there's Emmanuel Hall, who makes a diving grab at the Chargers' 33-yard line.
These broken plays are killing.
Yeah, when your D-line can't get home. Exactly, yeah. Your D-line can't get home and receivers start coming back to the football. That's where it's almost impossible to play defense. Play action here for the 3rd consecutive play. Mahomes will look right. He lobs one up, and it's incomplete. Looking for Hardman. Derwin James contested it, and that'll set up 2nd down.
But I understand throwing that one on there. Give you guys a shot.
Second down, 4-man rush from the Chargers. Looking middle for Hill. And he's got him for the touchdown. What a pass.
Oh, throw. He's right.
What a throw.
Stop.
Stink.
Tyreek Hill ties the game up again. And we're knotted at 24 as we have just 2:49 left to play in this quarter. Here's the kickoff. Dotson will not take this out. And last time we saw the Chargers, JD, they were able to get into the end zone with Tyler Goodson's third rushing touchdown of the game.
Yeah, I know you feel if you're Coach Pep, like this game shouldn't be tied and stuff, but you can't think about that now. You know, run some chances, just gotta move on to this possession, try to get the lead, and see what happens on the defensive end, because they played pretty good defense. It's just just things haven't necessarily gone their way on some of these plays.
Yeah, scripted is the word that I'm sure Bacchus is thinking in his head watching his team play defense.
Well, we missed this chance. The Chiefs had come up the press.
Yep.
But he moved him back.
Herbert again rolling to his right, looking for Kirk, who makes the catch, but he was out of bounds. That'll be an incompletion.
Yeah, I hate that as a as a Madden user. The safety was there guarding that route and just ran away, and kind of left Kirk for no reason, but it went out of confidence.
Does Joey normally use the quarter when you guys play him, or is he making this adjustment for this game?
No, he
uses it in every game. Is Herbert looking for Kirk again, and this time he can't make the connection. Overthrew him, and he had him for a big gain. Now 3rd down and 10.
Are the Packers on Sunday Night Football?
Yes.
Herbert against the 3-man rush. It's Keenan Allen, and he's nowhere near the first down marker as Honey Badger all over him at the 29-yard line.
Personally, you probably would rather have Dotson maybe running that on that 30-mate if you need someone to catch a drag and possibly break up the field, because Keenan, he's not going to get too much separation and just going to get ankle tackled like that on a 30-mate.
For Kansas City, that's a monumental stop. The first time they've made a stop in the 3rd quarter. And now the Chiefs have a chance to take their first lead of the game. They have the ball at their own 12-yard line to start this drive. Here's Ezekiel Elliott up the middle on the inside zone. And he'll gain about 9 yards, and there it is. That's only his 6th carry of the game. Again, coming into this one, Ezekiel Elliott was an MVP frontrunner. I think he ended up finishing 2nd in voting behind Najee Harris.
7-1, this is dangerous time if you're the defense trying to guard the Chiefs. They do anything here. And there it is.
Mahomes looking for Hill, who has separation, has the catch, has the touchdown, and Kansas City has their first lead.
Yeah, on 2nd and 1 with the Chiefs, honestly, you almost just have to give them the first down, because you can't. It's unlikely you're going to stop them 2 plays in a row from getting a yard, and that's the last thing you want to do, is just give up a over-the-top play. I don't know if that's a broken coverage or Joey was trying to come up to stop the first down, but
cover 4 quarters.
Yep.
So, yeah, there you go.
Telling you, man, this guy it's crazy. I don't know what Madden does when I play him too. It's the same stuff that happens. Cover 4 safety just runs away. I mean, that's been a thing for the whole Madden, but still, it bamboozles me every time.
Yeah, cover 4. The only cover 4 I think kind of works is the one Saul.
Holmes.
Holmes or whatever, yeah.
Oh, that one's like man coverage, though. That's why it works.
Yeah, his quarters is just...
Well, Deuce traded with Gabe, and Gabe is first up. That's horrible. That's just horrible, Deuce. Hire your new GM, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
We need a new Packers user.
Bro, why are you trading Aaron Jones?
No,
he gave up a first for a backup running back. That is unreal.
How does he pull this trade off 2 years in a row, bro?
Well, Stu, I just want you to know that Kevin gave up the 2nd pick in the draft for my backup running back, so
your
it could definitely be worse.
Is good, though.
Superstar 95 speed running back. You need to put some spec on his name.
Yeah,
so, he has no ball carrier moves, so.
I mean, if that's
the
case,
quarterback I took in the second round last year, I traded to Brazy, and he ended up being a superstar dev. So, but I got a first and a second out of it. So,
I mean, you don't even need him, so that's a great deal, yeah.
Nah,
Looks like we got the conch special here.
But like, I posted him in there, and Kenny or Hunter like didn't offer him, and I'm like, he could have been a superstar dev, like.
But from Herbert, as Goodson tripped up at the Chiefs 42-yard line.
The squeeze
to begin this fourth quarter.
Yeah, Chippy, we know you like queefs, clown. Queef muncher.
He's never done that in his life.
He's probably scared of one.
Ocean Man is Keenan Allen on this 1st and 10. Blitz is picked up. Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him. First down. Block made by Dotson, but it could not be held long enough as Snead again there to save a touchdown. But great pitch and catch. Keenan Allen picks up 24 yards on that first down pickup. We're at number 4 here. Herbert.
Was it locked?
Yeah, it
going
was.
back. Oh, intercepted! No. Picked off by Wilson, who is going to take the Chiefs and give them the ball at the 17. Herbert tried to fit it in there for Latu, and you see what happened. Latu went down. Wilson poked the ball. And this could be a costly interception.
We've all been there on those plays where your receiver's standing still. You go to throw it, and then he just starts moving right as you
into
throw
a defender.
Right into a defender, too. We've all been there.
Yep. Those are those types of plays where you know in real life that throw can be made, and Madden it's not happening. Just throw it away. It's a frustrating thing, but you just don't even want to take the chance.
Hey, Coach, so you got to have some short-term memory here. You got to play lockdown, too. You got to get this ball back right now.
Just need one of those guys to catch an interception. That's it.
Yeah, that's all you need.
As Mahomes with a crazy throw, that'll be a gain of about 2. Even so, that's a win for the Chargers defensively. 3rd down and 6. And a big opportunity to get the ball right back here.
Russell Wilson is a poverty quarterback. I'm going to lose because he has 3 points, man. I'm projected to lose by 4 now. Sad.
There's Mahomes on 3rd down. He looks to the right. He has Elliott, and Elliott trucks over Jones for the first down. Brooks makes a tackle, but that's a big play as you see Bacchus help up Ezekiel Elliott.
See what the Chargers do. Now you gotta try to stop him from actually getting first downs before he's holding him to field goals and not giving up the big plays, etc. But now you just need to stop.
That'll help on first down. Great play on Ezekiel Elliott, as that's just a gain of 1. Fletcher Cox, former Philadelphia Eagle, making the stop.
Needed. See,
under 6 to play here.
See, Joey Bosa could make a play. Really.
I haven't called his name too much today. And a great throw. It's Travis Kelce, and it's complete in Charger territory, out of bounds at the 37. Kelce has been a menace today.
Yeah.
It's almost like Joey knows where the ball's going and then stops like halfway through the route following it. He's on the right guy at the start of every play and stops halfway through the route.
He's thinking they're trying to do a bait,
Yeah.
But he's probably thinking like an in route, someone across the middle is coming right behind him. So you're running with someone, maybe you stop, try to go back to that in route and do a bait. But you need pass rush to do that. And he's kind of getting to the Mahomes, but Mahomes has enough time to watch the play develop like this.
Right this time, Roberson develops for him up to the 15-yard line. And now we're under 4.5 to play. And the Chiefs are going to take this inside the red zone.
Let me play with Johnson.
What the? There you go.
Mahomes play action.
Oh, step on.
Yep.
Second.
Chances you see he runs back 30 yards and throws it away at the 14.
Dead eye, right?
Second down, handoff. Elliott met, and with some serious force met by Derwin James. Brings up 3rd and 7, and we're under 3:40 to play.
I think nothing beats a well-timed mid-blitz right here.
Empty set here too. This would have been the time to do it.
This is nothing beats a well-timed mid-blitz right here.
Spock is going to drop Cox into coverage here. Mahomes is looking for Hill, and he missed him. Hill didn't go for the ball. Incomplete, and the Chargers are able to stop the clock with that. 3:09 to play. Butker will make this a 2-possession game here after knocking through this field goal. So 3:06 to go. Chargers down 10. Have their full array of timeouts and the 2-minute warning. I don't know if you want to get the field goal or what, but you definitely want to score something before the 2-minute warning and try not to use your timeouts.
Something to take note of is that momentum right there. Box isn't going to be able to make his adjustments here because he's not going to be able to see his play up quick snap.
We'll see how that affects the Chargers play calls here on this 4-minute drive. Chargers were up 17-3 here late in the first half before Travis Kelce made an absurd catch. Then followed that up with another absurd catch in the first drive of the second half. As Herbert will begin this drive from the 25. He's rolling to his right. He's going to throw. Allen is a beauty. Allen is getting away from defenders. Spins, is still on his feet, running sideline to sideline, and gets out of bounds at the 42. What a play! What a play! When you gotta have something, Keenan Allen says, just throw me the ball. As he's able to get away from Honey Badger and then basically run to the opposite sideline, get out of bounds, and stop the clock. That's tremendous.
Yeah, there's what Stu was talking about with the play on it.
Herbert leaning to his left here. He's going to look to the sideline for Dotson. He makes the catch. Out of bounds. He goes. Back-to-back big plays. Chargers are already in the red zone here with 2:46 to play.
Deebo Samuel has 1 point in there at the 2-minute warning, by the way. That's bad.
Second half's coming. No. Second half's coming.
I hope.
Big second half, Deebo.
Dino?
First down from the 18-yard line. Chargers already in a situation where they could kick the field goal here if they want to and try to play defense. But, of course, a touchdown would probably be the easier way as Latu has the catch. He's inside the 2. He's knocked in to the end zone.
Joey.
There's your touchdown.
Nice, Joey.
3-play drive from L.A., and they score with less than, a minute maybe. And honestly, they may have done that in under 30 seconds.
Peppa?
Extra point is good. We're about to find out how much time came up the clock. 25 seconds. Wow. That is incredible.
No.
Maybe. Well, I mean,
I would have been with Toby there. I'm kicking the onside.
Yeah,
I'm kicking it.
Yeah, because
saw that earlier today.
Possibly make him kick a field goal and
right. I mean, you do have to trust your defense here, but still.
At least you put him in the red zone where you're not worried about the deep shotters.
Right.
That's much.
Right. This is basically the game. So the Chargers are going to need to get a stop here to get the ball back. Chiefs need 2 first downs, and then they will be heading to New Jersey to take on the Jets in the AFC Championship game. So here we go. First play is a throw for Tyreek Hill, and that's going to be a good play for the Chargers. Henderson making the open field tackle on the bubble screen. They call the timeout immediately.
Second and 9.
And Chiefs nursing a 3-point lead here in L.A. They were down 14 points at the end of the first half, came back, tied the game, got an interception, took the lead, and from there they've been playing ahead in this final quarter, trying to put the game away here. Getting short for Elliott. He does make the catch, And he'll be up to the 28, tackled, and timeout called by the Chargers with 2 minutes, 32 seconds to go. Biggest play of the season for these two teams coming up right here. 3rd down. Chiefs need 7. Chargers, of course, are showing 8 defensive backs on the field. They're going to drop him into coverage. Mahomes rolling to his left. Yep. Here comes the pass rush. He's looking back over the middle for Kelsey, who's open. At the 14-yard line. Timeout called by LA. That they still have the 2-minute warning, but that is still a huge play to give up on 3rd down.
Man.
Nothing you can do when you don't get pressure. It sucks.
Covered everything, and look, there was even 2 people on Kelsey right there. Just Mahomes or Kelsey.
You only rush 3.
This will take us to the 2-minute warning here. So, a touchdown or a first down from Kansas City ends this game. Chiefs know that the Chargers can no longer stop the clock here as we are awaiting the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I think he was hoping Bosa maybe could make one of those plays on a 3-man pressure. While guarding everything.
I mean, on top of the fact that you backed Mahomes up to the corner, you had him rolling to his left there.
Yeah.
And you think, okay, we got him where we want him, but Kelsey, as he's done all of his career, again, this is his swan song, as Elliott has the first down, and Kansas City will be moving on to the AFC Championship game minus a brain fart here from the play calling. No, just never know.
You just never know.
KC is going to escape out of here.
I feel for Pep on that one.
But when it happened to me, I'm trash. Shut up.
Hospital Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it was still like 75 gigs. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, it's a hospital, JD. You know they got the serious connection there. They got all those computers hooked up to people.
He was still on like better internet than half the league.
He was on better internet than Deuces played all season.
Yeah. In germs, the season before that.
Zach in a hotel, germs.
That scoundrel. Talking like it was really. I mean, the comeback was legit. I'll give him that. But
you see, Mahomes is quieting this LA crowd.
I'm sorry, Joey.
We're used to it.
Imagine that was 16-1 to fucking lose like that. Fucking hell.
Yeah. So that basically means the AFC will be represented by a team that has already made the Super Bowl this season, as the Jets and Chiefs. One of them will be trying to go for their 2nd of this Madden.
By a tuber.
I'm rooting for Shooter.
Same.
You're not even rooting for yourself. Good night, you
Nah, I give it Force 1. Can't do 3.
So it's a final here in LA. Kansas City comes back in against LA, and the Chargers once more unable to get it done in the postseason.
Samuel, 1 catch, 1 yard.
Let's go. That's progress.
2 points. Better than Russell Wilson in a huge